Hello everybody, and welcome to the third and final video for today. Hopefully you got a good workout in yesterday. We do suggest do it whenever you want. If you want to do the workouts again today, along with these videos, that's great. That's what they're there for. But you guys are already been a little bit more relaxed with the stretching and the Qigong video. And now we're going to dive a little bit deeper into our inner landscape to help give you some tools to work with the energies and emotions that are coming up with everything that's going on right now. I've got Jax here with me. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. And we're going to talk just a little bit about tools that us parents can help with our kiddos right now. They're absorbing a lot of anxiety and fear from the outside world, the community at large, and us as parents. They're overhearing conversations that might not be the most comfortable for them. So as a parent, we need to give them space, hold space for them, and give them a chance to feel the feelings that they're feeling in a safe environment, and to let them know that whatever they're feeling, and us included, whatever we're feeling, is okay, and it needs to be felt. So first, I kind of want to touch on that a little bit before we get into the meditation, and just talk about feelings as they arise. Feelings in and of themselves aren't bad. They're just an indication of what we're thinking and what's going on in the world around us. So I wanted to discuss working with those feelings. And one of the things that our culture isn't the best at is giving room for feelings that we tag as negative. Again, it's just energy. It's the kind of story and the label that we put on it that makes it feel bad. So when we feel these overwhelming feelings and emotions coming up, our tendency in the Western world is to try to get away from it, try to contract from it, try to push it away. And what we really need to be doing is to let it flow through our bodies so it can be processed and move out of us. Otherwise, by contracting and trying to get away from it, we're not really getting rid of it. We're just stuffing it a little deeper inside and making what could be released into something bigger and bigger, kind of like a snowball effect. So to speak to that a little bit, the other night, Jax was getting ready for bed, and he was thinking all about all the things he needed to get ready for school the next day. It was going to be the first day of the online school. And he started to get really concerned about a detail that was fixable. But I could tell that it wasn't that problem at hand that was kind of spiraling him into an emotional response that was the problem. I noticed that it was quite a bit bigger. I noticed it kind of building throughout the day. So I went upstairs with him. I just asked a couple probing questions about what exactly was he feeling, where was it coming from, and he honestly didn't have an answer. He didn't know why, he couldn't put a name to it. All he knew was that he was not feeling good. And so all I did was kind of gathered him up and held him and said, let's cry it out. Because he had tears coming, he was trying to hold them in. I was like, let's get this out. And all I did was hold space for him. I held him and let him cry. Now, a lot of people, especially again in our culture, crying is not the easiest thing to do, but we need to give space for emotions and feelings to happen. So once we did that, and we just sat with it for a really long time, I talked him through it. I talked him through letting the energies move through him and let him cry until there wasn't really anything left to cry out. I then guided him through this meditation that we're going to do. So first off, parents, hold space. It's okay, whatever they're feeling, it doesn't have to be attached to anything, any thought or story. In fact, when we're working with our emotions and feelings, it's best that we turn our minds off. Otherwise, we're likely to get into that snowball effect. The more we think about what's upsetting us, the more we get trapped in that. And the whole point is to let it pass through us, to feel it and to let it go, to notice and to let it go. So that's what we did. And then after we got the emotions and the feelings moving, I took him through this meditation. Now it's very simple and it doesn't take a lot of time. You can do it anywhere. I've done this, I've used this so many times in day-to-day life. Nobody knows I'm doing it. And again, the simplicity is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's simple, but it's very profound in how it can change how you feel and how you are in the world. So we're gonna get into that. Again, this is gonna be a very, very basic version, maybe throughout how much time we have in this scenario of being at home. I might add on to it to make it a little more complex as we go and as you get used to doing this kind of work. And again, it's a lot of noticing and it's a lot of getting our mind out of the way. I do have to give tribute to the woman I learned this from. Her name is Mary Shutan. She does amazing work. She's one of our teachers, and I've learned quite a bit from her. So I'm just gonna take you through this and let us know how you feel. Do it anytime you want. Again, today, if you wanna sit in crisscross karate sauce, if you wanna lay down, if you wanna be in a chair, you can do it standing. It really doesn't matter. Now, as I'm going to be prompting you to repeat after me, and Jax will be doing the repeating as well, I feel a little more powerful to say the words out loud. However, when you're using this in a crowded place, go ahead and do it in your mind and be silent with it. It really doesn't matter, just as long as you do it. All right? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, again, it's very simple. Just follow along. I'll be calling out the words, and then I'll give you a little chance to repeat after me as I say them. So first of all, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're already a little bit relaxed from the Qigong and the stretching, so let's just sit and relax. Let your breath go. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Bring yourself back. Quiet the mind, quiet the body. Take yourself into your inner landscape. All right, and as I talk, imagine a stream of golden energy coming in through the top of your head and filling your body from the inside out. And we're gonna say this meditation 3 times, and each time you say it, I want you to feel that energy growing brighter within you. And by the 3rd time we go through this process, you should feel that energy radiating around your body, filling the space in and around you. All right, and so each time you should feel it more and more. And I will say every time we do this, Jax tends to get the giggles by the 3rd time. No matter how bad he was feeling in the beginning, he always gets giggles by the end. So that shows me that it's working. All right, again, we're just breathing. And I'll say this really slow. You've got that golden light coming into the top of your head, starting to fill your body. Each time you breathe in, that golden light gets stronger as it starts to radiate out. All right, and now we will begin. Repeat after me. I am filled with divine light.
I am filled with divine light.
All cords, contracts, negativity,
and
surrounding chatter dissolve in this light. Breathe in. Feel that light get stronger within you, radiating out, and repeat after me. I am filled with divine light.
I am filled with divine light.
All cords, contracts, negativity, and surrounding chatter dissolve in this light. And last time, that golden light is strong and powerful, radiating out. Repeat after me. I am filled with divine light.
I am filled with divine light.
All cords, contracts, negativity, and surrounding chatter dissolve in this light. May it be so. And that's it. Simple, fast, easy. You can do it whenever you want, wherever you are. Share it with your friends, family, children. Do it as a family, do it alone, whatever feels right. But do it often, especially right now, and build a practice of just doing simple things like this to help kind of bring you back in and center us back to gratitude and thankfulness for family and friends, for what we do have, and again, be grateful. So that's it for the meditation. Thank you for joining us. Again, like and share us on Facebook. I can actually add this to our Instagram account, so we'll start making that more of a medium as well as far as the social media goes. Anything I'm forgetting? I think that's it. And again, if you guys like this, we'll add more and more onto it, make it a little more detailed, a little more powerful as we go. So let us know. Thank you.